Welcome once again into the daily urgency meeting about resilience. I want to ask you for 500 seconds out of your busy schedule to consider a different perspective on this present moment. Not about yesterday, not about tomorrow, not about the political stuff happening or the wars raging internally and externally in this country. Just take some time about what you can affect right now. Your perspective, your patience, your courage to look beyond, look closer inside, not beyond what's out there. That's going to definitely more or less confuse you more than taking the time to do the introspective work, to do that self-discovery, to then find that thing I keep talking about called resilience. Not something you can buy, but something you can always tap into at any given time, in any moment, but particularly in this moment right now. So, if you must, in the 820 enterprise, I usually and frequently emphasize the importance of this moment that you're spending time with. Of the now, we mostly tend to ignore or avoid because of the before and the next things or events that have more importance to us. Because it may seem like living in this moment is just so difficult, so depressing. For example, with less money or job insecurity or personal insecurity or lack of peace or lack of confidence with self. Let's go get some of that from yesterday, or better, let's get that from tomorrow, which neither proposition is actually possible in reality. Even your dreams, if you have them, you take them with you forwards and never backwards. If you accept that proposition, observe this as well. Say you do dream. Say you do recognize the value in the dream that you experience every night or so. You would do that dream from where? Where would you dream from? You can only dream from this present moment. Even if your personal spiritual power and force can revisit the yesterday of old and dead, you still can only access that viewpoint from here and now in your dream. I know it sounds easy to say this, and from my own limited breadth of perspective and experience. But having experienced and lived through many tough times in my lifetime, maybe like 4 or 5 from my account, but I, like you, exist here and now in this moment. We don't live in yesterday or in tomorrow. But if we must acknowledge those viewpoints and from our old habits of reflecting on what was or what could be, let's observe this moment as, how about this, the yesterday of tomorrow. How about that? Observing this present moment as the yesterday of tomorrow. Does that feel any better? See, I kind of covered all your usual references bases about looking forward, putting this present moment as less of a priority, but using that term. If you must focus on tomorrow, look at right now as the yesterday of tomorrow. Then you can go forward with the resilience that still is here waiting for you in this moment. and from the only one you can ever fully experience. Just think about that. Even going a little further to cover the other base, we touched on our penchant for relying on tomorrow. Let's use the yesterday fallback, literally. So I'm trying to emphasize the priority I want you to put forward in your heart, in your mind about this present moment. But if you really love the past like yesterday, then fine. Let's call this present moment the tomorrow of yesterday. How's that? I mean, a different way, I'm not trying to be funny. Well, I am kind of trying to make a joke here. But as I said before, my whole intention is to change your perspective on this present moment. So I get to say, just forget about tomorrow. Forget about yesterday. Put your heart, mind, and soul into this present moment. Yet at this time, you say, hey man, I got bills to pay. I'm behind on my rent. My car is getting repossessed. I lost my girl, lost my spouse, whatever. I know. That's easy for me to say that to you, and I have no idea what you're going through. All I can do is give you a perspective, another angle, another parallax view of and on this present moment. Again, I know it sounds a little harsh or maybe not as sensitive to those dynamics happening to you in every day of your life. Yes, I've been blessed with a lot of graces, a lot of passes, literally in life and death situations. I've been blessed to survive those. But as that shirt from that podcast that those guys called The Pivot, I bought a shirt from them and it was so salient and so simple. It said, I have survived 100% of my worst days. I didn't create that one, but I definitely bought that shirt because that simple statement, sometimes just words like that can reset, reframe the seemingly bad situation that you're in. But I'm asking you to take another step to the left, right, or back from that issue. Just take a moment to breathe. Put some space around the seemingly terrible thing happening, but you are living it. You are living it, meaning you're experiencing it. So all I can do here in these episodes is give you a different, hopefully a positive, yes, productive way to look at a good or bad situation, or maintaining that quality, that stability, that thing you can draw on to push yourself forward and not give up, called resilience. From this present moment, meaning either the yesterday of tomorrow or the tomorrow of yesterday, here we are in this moment, living it to our best capability. Stay present, stay current. Tell a friend, tell a foe, a total stranger, hey, it's always 8:20.